Hello, it is me, Sunny Jimbo. We're here with some more Zenless. Hopefully we can do a decent amount of story, because I'm a little bit behind now. I'm not sure if the trigger patch actually added anything additional story-wise. I think maybe we got some, like the agent story cassette sort of thing to do, which I, by the way, still haven't upgraded Trigger at all. She's still sitting there at level 1. I will have to fix that today, hopefully, if we're fast enough. Are we going to pull for Hugo when he comes out? I don't know. I'm feeling more like maybe, what's her name? The other one. Possibly. I think is it too late? No, it's not too late. Quick! The sports, well, sports aren't as crazily necessary, I suppose, in Zenless comparatively to some of the others. Oh, by the way, excuse me, I did watch the dev talk that Y was having a little bit of a yap on. Just explaining like some of the stuff coming in the future patch. It seems we're going straight from 1.7 to 2.0, and they've already got like, of course, a new sort of hub city. Maybe it sounds like it was going to be a new hub, but I don't know. At least it will be like a new location, but they wanted to kind of streamline a lot of the traveling from locations to locations. So like instead of like, you hop on you literally go up, interact with the map or the car, it was more, you can just walk there sort of thing. It seemed kind of cool, at least that's what it sounded like. I was most interested in the fact that they were going to actively kind of rebalance characters as they go sort of thing, which was a bit of a nice surprise. Because usually it's not really the case that they, well, like, look at Genshin. Genshin doesn't. The only time they did that was for like jongling. And then for Star Rail, you've got like a couple of characters being updated, and they have more planned in the future, which is nice. But Zenless Zone Zero is still pretty fresh compared to the other two, and they're already saying, you know what? We have no problems with this like, so we'll see how that goes, because as you know, actions speak louder than words. But I did have a lot of respect for the developer, because he was, he went out of his way to actually speak in English, which I think, well, it's obvious that it's not his first language, so I don't know if he practiced beforehand, but I was like, oh, thank you for giving it to me in English so I can kind of listen as I do work. Good stuff. Oh, and of course we get, what is it, the master of that tiger looking chick that we ran into in the Geppetto scenario. So that's kind of cool. Plus the idol faction apparently are going to be coming out as well. It's like, oh my goodness, the dog keeps barking. He's already been fed. Took him for his walk and everything. Now he's just barking at the TV. Anyway, let's get into it, because again, I'll probably only stream like about an hour, so hopefully we can get as much story done as possible in that time frame. I had a look when I logged on yesterday. Literally all I did was log on and then logged off, just so I could get the daily reward thing for well, the login reward, sorry. But as you can see, yes, this is only got 3 days left, so I gotta I'll try and squeeze that in at the end if we finish the story. Hopefully we do. If not, I will probably have to try to do it tomorrow. Which means, I don't know, if we finish the story today, cool. I can just worry about it in my own time tomorrow. But if it's like, still got story to do after this, I do like, actually, how all of this resource carries over. Look at that, 880. from using the coffee. See, my physics are going a bit nuts. Probably because now I'm like using all of my GPU power instead of my CPU now.
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report.
Oh, hang on, Julia. Julia! Here we go. Okay, that's everything.
You're here.
What can I do for you? You can't show me that booty. No. Oh, no. I don't usually do that. I joke around a bit. So. It is not my main focus. Normally. Usually. Publicly. Alright, Just for time's sake, I'm not gonna read it too much. And definitely not reading it out loud, as that takes a speed read. Awful traffic. We just select words and then we slap them together, like I will write something tomorrow. Maybe I even got that wrong, it wasn't even tomorrow. Ah, bring her. Not tomorrow, bring her. Bring her today. Bring her here today. Oh, okay, no, that's random gibberish I speak. A bathroom. They were holding a secret meeting in the office. Of course, everyone has a bathroom office. Just like the good old days. This looks like the new character outfit. A notebook he never parted with. Probably holds all his shady dealings. I honestly don't know why criminals have well, this isn't the case in real life that often, I don't think, but especially in these like fantasy scenarios, they for some reason keep a tally of all the evil deeds they've done. It's like, why? Why are you keeping this information? Wouldn't it be better if nobody has it? I guess like even criminals have to sort out their taxes or something like that. Even criminals fear the IRS. They're coming for their dues. You didn't pay your 10% tax. Oh, I don't care how you got this money, allegedly. You didn't pay the tax. Memory issues. Ah. Well, that makes sense why he was keeping that diary. But his brain a bit leaky. Got lots of holes in it. Called his ears. Goes in one out the other. Okay, that wasn't really. I thought it wasn't. No, it wasn't. But no, who cares? We will roll with terrible jokes. Oh, I can't just use money. Why run when we have instant transmission? A dude. Coin? Why? Where coin? Why coin? Whose coin? Leave requests. Sick leave application. Yes. I only partly paid attention to what he was saying. Good that we got that. Oshiri Miyabi, Tsukushiro Yanagi, Julian. Almost sounds like Jew. sometimes, like as in JU. At least I think that's how she pronounces it. Voice actor. Especially on the character select screen. Officer number blah blah blah. Forget. Julian. At your service. I don't know. I don't think she said at your service. Nips. Oh. Nip 2. Nip. Hyperdimension. Nip. Excuse me. Speaking of Nip, there's a hyperdimension Neptunia games that have always been pretty crazy. Usually they're like turn-based, sort of select action, whack enemy, etc. But there was one like Four Goddesses Online, which was more of an action RPG. Man, I never finished that. I should probably like have a look at the game. I don't know. I went through a phase where I was like really into those Neptune games, which eventually brought me to Fairy Fence AF. It's like what, Fairy Fence AF Dark something or other, which I was thinking of playing through. Because I played the original one all the way through, and it had a reference to God Eater in it. One of the characters runs around with like a God Eater blade and looks suspiciously like what was it, the main chick in the first God Eater? Forgotten her name because it's been so long. That one was quite good, the first one. Especially the remake. Oh, it was bonkers. You could get like so powerful in that remake for the first one. And then you come back to the second one and they didn't update their gameplay for that one, so it went backwards in terms of gameplay, what do you call it? Gameplay freshness, I guess, for lack of a better word at the moment, because my brain is kind of like reading this while I'm also trying to speak. Random gibberish. But yeah, it was like going from like Monster Hunter World to Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. It was like, damn, this is a bit clunky. Maybe not that bad, of course, but it did have some cool stuff. Like the... You know what, we won't talk more about that. We'll just say like it did have some like extra ability stuff, which was fun. You had to like use it to increase the experience for it, so you could get enhanced versions of it, which then allowed you to go down a skill tree and choose a different unique ability, but you could only choose one, whereas then 3 came out and you could choose like one for each attack type, one for your normal attacks, one for your jumping attacks, and one for special attacks, etc. It was pretty good. Actually, did I play God Eater 3 on stream? I can't even remember.
All right, let's get started.
I think I did. What was the reason? Oh, yeah, I did.
I'm
probably we play too many
getting
games.
out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my
Cold water.
last words. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets.
I do wonder if this is before or after the whole incident.
Oh, what's that over there? I've seen a miracle. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows,
Maybe before.
we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by
True
erasing
power.
everything.
And
It's the only way.
I'm reminded of Devil May Cry 5 right there because I was literally just watching Iris play the end of the regular story.
Only by
Yes,
embracing
true
power
power.
can everyone survive. Oh, Creator, please grant me this.
Are you okay, Jiyuan? Don't be so sad.
So there was the point where he turned loony bin before the whole incident.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just, even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
It was the bitter. No, I don't know.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption.
Maybe it was that woman again.
Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
It was me.
And that's why his mood
From the
changed so
future.
much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread.
Every time
and
I
where
see
it
these
leads.
character models, it just makes me want to work on my one again. I mean, this one's not too bad, considering it was like a first attempt sort of thing, where I actually put some time into it. I made some like previously, they were like really crap, man, from scratch. I knew they were crap, but I had to like make them specifically for something, and it's just like, well, I ain't got time to sit here for like a month working on a 3D model. I got a week. So it had like no facial controls or hair or anything like that. It was just like really quick, super rough as guts. Rougher than the seven seas on a stormy afternoon.
I've been waiting for you for quite some
For
time.
some reason, I thought your name was Lilac or Lily or something. I don't. Oh. She got back window. I'm not sure how I feel about her attire. It's very gothy. Goth-like. Rich goth-like. Like those shoes. Look at those shoes. Those are crazy. They look like they're tied together with hopes and dreams. just got like two ribbons. Well, maybe they're really strong ribbons. I don't know. But I will say, again, like I said from last time, like you can definitely tell like the character, the model quality is like gone up again. Especially because of like her, or even like the textures. Textures for her hair, like really, really good. All painted in detail as
We
well.
meet again, Master Proxy.
The lighting on top is just an added like cherry on top that makes it look.
I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from
I
the
love this stuff.
conspirators.
Especially when it comes out looking so
About some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
How do you even know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire
Oh look, 20
time.
minutes of my rambling already.
I know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings. Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history. But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
Very well.
All right, I agree then.
You have convinced me. You son of a bee, Armin.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around.
That Rick and Morty episode probably is one of the few ones that really stuck with me. I don't remember too many of them, but that one was quite good. Humor-wise.
By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
No, with option I will battle.
Well, that's not really what proxies do.
By proxy, you better. Get go pump some iron at the gym. Get
As
ready
I
to
expected.
become a
Not to worry.
since
You're an invaluable proxy. All
can
I
now
require
enter.
is for you to guide me.
properly. Because originally we had like no ethereal resistance sort of stuff because of our specific condition.
I mean,
But now that's been
not
fixed.
even my darling
From
Lord
the-
Phaethon can fight in the hollows.
The last true.
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
Oh no. We knew
That's
she knew.
right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu.
But here it is.
Lord Phaethon.
The fan girl.
Don't tell me you don't like him.
Wait, what?
It's not that I don't like him. It's just, it's a little complicated.
Well, if it's not that you don't like him, then that means you do like him, right? And I know exactly how you feel. My love for Lord Phaethon is
Wait, what?
really complicated too.
Did we nearly give it away just by like nearly clicking on the wrong option? So she's
Great, you're a fan of Lord Phaethon too.
ah.
But that makes sense. All of New Eridu ought to be fans of Lord Phaethon.
Phew.
Fine, you're right. I'm actually a fan of Lord Phaethon.
I do wonder if we actually just decided to blurt it out. If she would just be
We're
like,
fellow fans. Wonderful.
no, I don't
I feel
believe
so
you.
much closer to you now.
You must be that much of a fan that you pretend to be faithful or something like that.
Oh my! Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time. I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
That reminds me. I know I probably mentioned it maybe like a couple of shows ago that I went to the dentist, had like a flippin' deep cleaning into the flipping gums and whatnot, flipping out. I was eating like some garlic bread that just had like some sesame seeds on it for dinner earlier, and it's kind of, okay, it's weird but funny, I thought, because I got like a sesame seed like stuck in the gap between my like teeth, because there's still a bit of a gap there from like after the dentist. It's like trying to get it out, but I in the end just like did the whole like pucker up sort of thing. I was like and it just like popped right out. I was like, hey. Impressive indeed. That's such a random thing to share, but hey, I had a Google at it, but I didn't. Could have just like used one of the floss. Oh. Prepare and blaze wood. Let's just go. We will make Vivian protect us. We'll be like, hey, look, it's faithful. But they put on a mask. I don't know. The Blaza wood. Oh, that new patch for Star Rail came out yesterday. I did log on. Did I do anything? No. Honestly, I was still feeling pretty poo-poo. I just kind of sat in my chair and did a bit of reading with my without any headphones on, because that was not helping with the headache thing, and then I kind of just went to bed, really. That was it. That was my day. Well, after.
Proxy, you're here too.
But even then, work wasn't like very intense, thankfully. Oh, just the flipping change in like the daylight savings, like that 1 hour. Like normally you would be like, oh, whatever, who cares? But I don't know. Just hit me like
I didn't expect to run into you here.
And then like I'm fighting again today, so I don't know.
What are you two doing here? And is that a new look I see, Ambi?
I'm here to investigate that
It's Ambi.
incident.
It's rank Ambi.
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
Yeah, excuse me.
I'm
Had to,
helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is
Clear my
caught.
throat.
Ah, and who's this young lady?
Her name's Vivian. She's my friend. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Oh man, I left my flippin' water bottle in the freezer a little bit too long.
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance. You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
I like how her necklace sort of thing it's literally a trigger.
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now. You're going into a hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Yes. Do I need to wear a high-vis jacket?
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
You shoot a wink.
Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
Ooh. What does she want? Why are you crying? Did she just vibe check it? She could feel the vibe and she was upsetty spaghetti.
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed.
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling okay?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
You're not looking so good. Everything okay?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us?
Oh, a party.
It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something? It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Huh? Yeah. There really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
You know what I just noticed? Is that her wrist looks a bit odd here, because there's probably just the clothing, but... It almost looks like it's bent out and then bent back in, but yeah, I think it's just an angle of the clothing.
It'll be safer with more people, and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
Random thing to pick up. Oh. What else have we done? Lost and found. What's that? Don't even know. Oh, the leaf quest. Oh, that was that guy. That's right. Hey, these cute balls. Gambling. Oh, we've already finished our gambling. We've got, we managed to pull trigger, but, yeah, literally, but she's just sitting at level 1 at the moment till we get some more, resources. So we're just running through the story at the moment. Because I've got quite a bit to catch up on since, like, the beginning of the 1.7 patch. Unfortunately, got a bit busy with other stuff. Ah, yes, we know how to play Ambi. We pulled her. And Trigger, we don't need that either.
So, what is it that you all plan to do here?
Ah, disappointing. Vivian's with us, but we don't get to
We are here to look for something
technically party with her.
something extremely important. New era whose future may
Oh,
well
wait, no,
depend
she's actually fighting. It's cool.
Move behind me.
special before, yeah, now should be good. I forget, it's not like Pokemon.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
Oh my goodness, the physics. I can't help but see it. Especially when it's like right
Since
in
you're
your
familiar
face.
with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore. What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
The weak enemies, they die too quickly.
Wanna recharge?
Ah, stronger one.
What you deserve. You're in the It's time.
Leave it, my bullets are one with the wind.
A perfect conduit. Done. Copy.
Let's use that fissure to head to the next
And
location.
if only I could see what Vivian was doing in that mess. Be prepared for like how her gameplay works. That's cool though. At least she follows you around
This is the place.
like properly in game. Like normally it's like, you know, they say they're following you. I'm doing quotation marks with my quotations with my hands, but you can't see it.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere.
More good things come in next further patches, probably with stuff like this.
Please, could you all help me find it? It has to.
Sure.
Oops.
I'll start
damn it.
looking.
I double clicked.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Vivian face went all upsetty again. It's right. The one that she was begging us to, well, not ask Vivian to purchase. Collectors, blah blah blah. Oh no, I need to sneeze. Oof. Muted it right in time. Suddenly took his own life. No. Not the disconnection. Disconnecting from living. I shouldn't giggle, but Ravenlock family. Ravenlock family. They were mentioned 4. I think it was at the auction place. Eh? He was that other scrungy kind of dude. He was so rich. It's like, I am too rich to be dealing with poor people. The mere present offends my nose. Oh, okay. Just giving away wedding. Oh yay, we get to stumble around as the proxy. Not until one of these days we learn how to use a sword or a gun. Maybe a sword gun. Or even, or better yet, Hakan, however you say his name, from Super Rubber Wars OG. Flippin' pile driver, rifle, sword, swinging weapon thing that had like 3 different attachments slapped on it. Oh, that was a fun weapon. Revolver stake plus a SMG strapped to the front of it, and then some sort of switchblade on the back of it, which was huge.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
A rotten burger, which would be
Neither do I.
criminally unfortunate for poor poor Amber. But like, no, not the burger. How could they do this to such a delicious food?
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
Loot.
It's pretty cute.
Wait, what? Ah. A suspicious lunchbox. The box is empty.
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I
don't know.
wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
And be empty. I mean, if it's the only thing you can carry something, I suppose you'd use it like that. But that would be a bit risky. What if someone tries it out? The barrels. I would not hide something in an oil barrel. That's just yuck.
What's wrong, Vivian? You've seemed worried for a while now. Mind the blind spot. I'm worried about Sienna. Her location should still be safe.
Ether vision activate.
I hope so. Move behind me.
Oh, that's right. We've also got
Adjusting for wind.
boss rush mode. I don't think I've done that yet. Refreshed not that long ago. I probably have to check that one as well. See how far we can get with the story first. So at the moment, this is whoa.
Her vital signs are gone.
What the flip? Did she just off herself? That's sad.
What happened? I guess this was her final scam.
What about her daughter? She send her away to her uncle or her aunt? Or to child care services? Shortly before.
There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow?
Oh.
That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter.
That's horrible.
It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. but it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will.
Because we're too nice, that's why.
I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this, but it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life.
I mean, we would do it anyway, but flip. It's
If
much
it's
say that when
okay,
you know they just.
could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there. Thank you. You're a good kid.
Terrible.
She was betting that we'd help her.
Kid needs her parent more than she needs the money. Unless, I don't know the exact situation,
So,
I suppose.
you were aware of this the whole time?
Oh, purple. Is that how we tell how Trigger feels?
Yes. Because I saw it.
She has the vibe check.
You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl.
Ooh, okay.
But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters.
Didn't Hugo mention his sister had some sort of foresight? So, even though they haven't, literally said, oh, by the way, Vivian and Hugo are brother and sister, they're like heavily
That's all I've ever
hinting
been
towards
able
it,
to see.
right? And then you've got
It's all that kid's
Back home.
fault.
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
oh,
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
yes, the vocal majority of idiots.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Because they have nobody else to blame for it. It's like, oh, well, you predicted that this was going to happen. It's all your fault. It's like, well, it was going to happen whether I told you or not, right?
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth.
Honestly, it's like, you deserve what happens.
How unlucky.
I laugh at you. Maybe that wasn't exactly the best time to say that, since
Nobody
Vivian's
wants
one
her
in the
around.
bad position in its memory.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all.
They are not worthy of your warning.
I'm sorry.
And then they will be like, why did you tell this was going to happen to my best friend? It's like, well, all of you people just kept complaining, so I gave up.
Every time. Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things.
And it's kind of like 180 from her attitude from the what you call it? Audition and not audition. What the
Or if my very existence
auction?
is manifesting
Flipping
these
out.
calamities.
Vivian, it's not your fault.
She seemed quite strong-willed.
You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Oh, gather round the pretty party. We're roasting marshmallows full of
Thank you.
sadness.
No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
And I mean, if I was told like something bad was gonna happen in the future, I'd be like, flip, man. Thanks for telling me. I'm never gonna eat that chicken on Thursday, especially. Ability to avoid flipping food poisoning? Go. Count me in. Can't help but shit tears. Well, she hasn't done that to us yet, so we must be fine. Currently. Man, I do love the music in the like outer ring areas. Right up my alley. And then I'm vibing while there's a dead body. And she rests in peace. I guess we're going to be taking her remains out. Oh my goodness, I'm just muting myself for a minute. This dog. Last dog. Stop back. Alexis? Brian Alexis or Brianna Alexis? I'm sorry. Hello. Enjoy it right during the sad part. Upsetty spaghetti, poor person.
Do you believe that the future can be changed?
Wait, what kind of opens?
Whoa.
The loot!
That's kind of an out-of-the-blue question.
In my memories, this has happened countless times already.
Sounds good.
Why can I only see these misfortunes? Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
And this guy's like... Die so quick. Constant chain attack.
Foxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
And Sugar's gun's pretty cool though. It's like a sniper rifle with a massive blade on it. And then there's physics. My goodness. Don't look too close. Blind yourself.
Adjusting for wind.
Really got to see how many hits of that sniper rifle we need to do before it triggers the quick assist. It seems like 3 shots, but it might just have like an internal cooldown on it. Like it can't happen more than every 15 seconds or something. Oh. That's lovely. My interweb seems fine. We connect. What's going on here? I'll just check like Google or something. Fish. Let's just type in fish. Google fish. Yeah, fish is working. What? Reconnect, son of a gun. Why have you kabootied me? Too much booty, it's crashed. Maybe there's a server maintenance. Let's see. It's episode 0, server maintenance. Server status for Asia. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. There's maintenance happening, but it shouldn't be today from what I can see. Try reconnecting again. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Right on cue.
It's like, no! Oh. Look at my hair physics. They go crazy.
Weary.
All the physic power has been used for that booty.
What you deserve. I think it's about time.
By the way, I know, like, probably a lot of people don't really care about this too much, but that, the reason why you see me, like, stop attacking for, like, a split second and then, like, do the dashy thing, because that last hit before you do the dashy thing, usually that doesn't actually happen, but if you stop spamming the attack button, it will do it. That one hit actually gives you enough charge on the Ambi's little 3 counter thing that you can do like 2 full rotations of her basic attacks and you get 3 stacks, which is quite nice. Whereas if you do it the other way and you just hold left click or tap left click constantly, you need to do 3, or like 2.5 rotations, which is a bit annoying. So it's good to know. You just do 2 full rotations, spam skill, 2 full rotations, spam skill, unless you have, you know, her egg kick special and her ultimate up.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
It's weird though, because like her playstyle is very much like reliant on just doing all her attacks up front. It's like, stun, who cares about stun? Just smack him. Because like if you compare it to like some other damage dealers like Alan, I won't say Hoshido Miyabi because Miyabi is just like ridiculous wherever you put her. She's like so strong. It's mad. Even against like ice resistance enemies.
She gave us the intel we needed.
Just shreds.
So this is the least we could do.
I tried it on like one of the last boss rush refresh. I just like put her in like a team with an ice resistant enemy and still got like all 3 stars for her. I'm like, what the hell? This is supposed to be a terrible lineup for this.
I hope everything else goes well for you.
It's very strong, but it's acceptable, I think, because she is a Void Hunter, which is like, you know, it's the equivalent of having an Archon in Genshin, except in Genshin, Archons still kind of hit like a wet noodle half the time. It's a bit of a gamble whether you get a strong Archon or a weak Archon. I think that's like the one thing I even
Master
bother to do these days with Genshin.
Is there anything you'd like to know?
Is just to
You can
log
just
on
ask.
when they have a new Archon. It's like, I must collect all the Archons. I already have them all except for Venti, so I might as well keep going. About
Can
your
you tell me a
prophecies.
little more about your visions of misfortune?
It's
Damn, it's been an hour
a
already.
really long story. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind.
I will keep going for a little bit just till we get like to a good
Most of
spot.
the time, I
pause.
see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations.
It is Friday tomorrow.
But every time,
Well,
without
for me.
exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them. That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
Why would I be offended?
Why would I be offended? That's just who you are, Vivian. Besides, we're friends.
Yes, and also, you can tell me when it's if I'm about to eat some bad chicken.
I've always considered this ability.
The chicken on Thursday. It's not good for you.
It's not a curse. If anything, I think you've been given a gift.
Yes.
Thank you. Really. Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look.
I'm being escorted once more. Oh wow, that's a wonderful camera angle. Thank you for this pixelated but anti-aliased, interpolated, flippin' edge protection.
Looks like it isn't in here.
You're not meant to see it that close. Hello, mini cargo. The three-wheeler. This is in remarkably good shape for something that's in a hollow. Oh no, man, I might sneeze again. My nose is really itchy. And then it goes away. See, look, you mentioned you're gonna sneeze, and then it just fades away. It's so unpleasant. Search the vending machine in front of you, thought it was still nothing.
Strange. There's nothing in here.
Look at these ether pillars. Just want to touch them. But I'm assuming touching them, you become ethereal. Or accelerates your ethereal conversion rate. This is your prophecy. The prophecy is true. Huh. Bang a vending machine, get mission objective. What's Hugo doing down there? Oh, a nice parry. Wait, is he like secretly following us? As our backer? Or maybe he's doing it because he's like,
This is
my
it.
sister's going to hollow by
This
herself.
notebook is what Bringer left behind.
I'm assuming it's his sister.
But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
It's been implied enough. But we haven't had the cold hard truth, is it yes or no? Maybe it's his daughter. Yes, ignoring Hugo beats
Well,
him
hello,
in Zenless.
Master Proxy. It's been a while.
There he is.
Oh, don't give me that scandalized look.
You know
did
it was
just save your
Hugo.
lives.
I would have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
And look at the similarities. Red eyes. I mean, he's got two different eyes, so he's more like a cat, I suppose. But that booty mark, 1, 2, 2 obvious. Even the pointy ears.
Hang on, did you say companion?
Tell us.
So you two know each other.
We desire to know the truth.
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
There's some good hand textures, actually.
So, the whole time, you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage and mess with things?
Honestly, the more I see like Vivian's like character model, the more like see quite a few improvements over their
I warned
older
you before.
models.
You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day.
And look at his like flippin' dark circles around his eyes.
So,
he looks like he hasn't
disclosing our
slept for
identities
weeks.
to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird Phantom Thief can show.
But Lycon said that you're very dangerous and we should be careful.
Then I imagine he's also told you about some of our past. And I'm sure you know that in a complex situation like ours, you shouldn't listen to either side over the other. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions,
Need my
please allow
brain.
me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know there isn't anything in
Has
this
many
world
wrinkles.
that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth,
It's like me in real
there's
life.
also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope
I don't know
and
why I laughed at
despair, love and hate.
Loving,
It's all
loving. I mean,
just
laughing at
so
one's own misery, I suppose.
unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird
Maybe
was
that's
born.
how
We take from those
I
who have
low-key
far
just
more than they deserve
deal with it.
and give it to those
laugh at
who
things.
deserve to have more.
It's like, oh wow, that's terrible.
If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
Kind of, yes, kind of, no, I guess. So.
You do have a point. I can agree with that.
Thank you. I knew if anyone,
It does depend.
you'd understand.
I don't think every sort of situation should be judged the same.
However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do.
How dare you talk about Ellen that way?
And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession.
Oh, that's
I
right.
think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
I need some time to think about it.
Yes.
How about
Until next stream.
if you
That's
still
how much
have
time.
misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right? Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
Ah. Well, what about
Well,
empathy?
if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Technically. She's part of a private military group. Well, was.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
A fancy collectible. Wow.
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
It's a teardrop. Emphasis on crying.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
I will imagine Vivian's tearful face every time I look at it. Damn. Turn to the video store. Oh. My goodness. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stop here. Look how snazzy we are. Hugo do look pretty clean here. I always like this sort of crisscross sort of pattern on the inside of like the jacket. Well, you could probably see a little bit of like the cuff, not cuff, the collar of the my one here. I was trying to do something a little bit like that, but it's like quite small, so it's kind of hard to see. Got to like improve that a bit when I update my character. For instance, I need to put normal maps on it so it actually like pops out with the lighting, because I didn't do any normal maps for this one, which really would help it, I think. Anywho, if I go pause, would you like to pause the story so you can bury your tears with the house and get progress from save you in the pause? Okay. Here we go. I can continue main story with Zen. Well, I think we have one event that we really need to worry about. This one, I'm going to try and bust through this tomorrow. I should also hopefully have some more time to actually do that plus the story. But yes, I will leave it here for today. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Even if you just stopped in to say hi, I hope we will see you again on the next one. Goodbye and have a fabulous afternoon or morning. It's actually evening here. It's like just about flipping nighttime. Well, it is nighttime, what I'm saying. Alright. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.